we launched Charlotte Talks, because we knew that in addition to the national programming, we needed local programming.
We hold people's feet to the fire more than perhaps you can do in a 40-second soundbite on television or a 10-second soundbite on TV. And I call people on not answering the questions that I have asked them so that the listener can decide for themselves. Did they answer? Is that the answer that I should have heard? Are they skirting the issue? Has it changed the way I feel about this issue? I remember having Pat McCrory on the program many times, and people taking issue with light rail and saying it was going to be the great boondoggle and nobody was going to ride it. And he kept saying it's not just about ridership, it's about economic development. And lo and behold, he was right.
When you went and did an interview with Mike Collins, he didn't just walk into the studio. He did always come late, but he came late with a lot of notes and data and statistics. He gave you a fair hearing. The callers were tough, but he was always fair. I always respected that.
Charlotte Talks feeds our curiosity because it covers so many things that we're all interested in, local, national, the arts, and I really admire the breadth of what is covered within just a given week, let alone a given year.
The one person who
We started doing this thing on Fridays where we gather reporters and talk about the most important stories that have happened that week here in town. It's a destination for people at the end of the week. And it's not just our regular listeners, it's, policymakers and the mayor and, city council members are tuning in to see what Mike and the reporters have to say about what happened in Charlotte this week.
The show serves as an honest broker to inform, to educate, to promote, and to really assure that everyone understands what's happening, why it's happening.
There are so many watershed moments in Charlotte's history. Charlotte Talks was right there, front and center.
This is Charlotte Talks. I'm Mike Collins.
I've been on his show a number of times. I'm pretty old, so he's had me in a lot of different roles, but I've always found him fair, and I've always found it challenging, intellectually challenging. I believe the city is very lucky to have Mike Collins.
Mike's impact on Charlotte is immeasurable. Everybody listens to Mike Collins and have for the last 25 years.
He sort of traps the issues that are important in the community, and then he brings the personalities that influence those issues. And that is a mighty role for anybody to play.